Welcome to the wonderful world of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan. It's time for round 8. Only 7 decks remain. And soon only 1 will remain. It's time for burn. Alright, this is a mulligan. This deck has no sideboard plan, and if anybody wants this deck to win, I would happily accept the sideboard plan. I think I have to keep this, but it looks like a horrible, horrible hand. But this deck doesn't mulligan well, so I'm keeping it. The thing I draw next turn will be good no matter what it is. Uh-oh. The nightmare matchup for burn too. Flame Rift is really bad here. I can't even do it. Because a Delver hitting me for 3 a turn will bring me down pretty quickly. But it did not flip. And it isn't Delver, it's probably Izzet control. Which makes it a bit better. Okay, so Stagger Shock his face and then the Delver. I'm probably in his upkeep. Maybe this is a move you should only use on regular Delver decks in case he snaps it. But I want the value from both Stagger Shocks. That's why I'm casting it to the face. But that didn't work. But now I can Stagger Shock it anyway. On my own turn. Seagate Oracle entered the reveal zone. Why did he reveal that? That's weird. Now I regret not casting that Flame Rift. Because against Izzet cruise control, I am not under as much pressure. I'm not gonna play out the Forgotten Cave, I'm gonna cycle it. I expect him to play Seagate Oracle now. And that's okay, that doesn't really put any pressure on me. So now I am gonna Rift Bolt. Yep. That's what I'm doing. He's thinking hard. Bolt. Oh, look at that beauty. Do I cycle it now? I think I do. In case I draw land, then I can still bolt. But I draw Searing Blaze. I guess I could count with him having 2 bolts. Now a land would be really sweet. Am I gonna Searing Blaze for 1 here? That's really sad. But now I have a ton of damage. Okay, I'm Searing Blaze at the Delver for 1 in response to him. Where am I? Yes, that's what I'm doing. And then bolting him to the face as well. So here comes the Delver activation. My Searing Blaze. The Delver. Can I take damage from the Delver? It doesn't flip again. And it taps out for a treasure cruise. So that means I probably stagger shock here. Now that I have the chance. I have 11 damage in hand. But he will counter something, and now I have 14 damage in hand. But I think I need to get rid of the Delver. Stagger shock. Gets him to 7. He'll counter one of these things, so I need to slow down his clock. And then let's see what we can do. Could this possibly work? Flame Rift is super dangerous here because he might kill me with bolts. So Flame Rift is my last spell. He now has 6 cards. And he taps all his blue mana, which is super weird. Maybe he wants to have 2 bolts open actually. Okay. Chain Lightning is the last as well. Why did he tap out? Ah, Vengeance. So sweet. Whoa! Burn! This list is so fantastic. I don't know how to sideboard against his deck. I think taking in Pyroblasts will hurt me. If I look at the old sideboard list, this is so old, but against Izzet Post we wanted Curses, Molten Rains and Smash, but we don't need that here. What did we take out? Creatures. But we don't have creatures. So it's possibly Pyroblast. But what is not good against him? Everything is good against him. What do I want to Pyroblast? Like Mulrifters to slow Delvers I can still kill with other spells. I'm gonna run unsideboarded. But I'm not sure. I've started constructing a sideboard list for this deck. But that's a little bit late, isn't it? So I definitely need help. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I really want to resolve the Keldon, but I think we start with Chain Lightning here then. Oh, Keldon would be so sweet to resolve. I don't know if this match is much easier than regular Delver, but oh, he won't be able to counter it without a Hydroblast. So let's see if he has a Hydroblast. Oh, he's not gonna counter the Keldon Marauders at all. That makes me happy. If I can get the full 5 damage from the Keldon Marauders, I am unstoppable. Maybe the tactic with 1 Keldon Marauders here in this list. This list by Hey Guess What, right? Yeah. 1 Keldon Marauder is pretty hard to sideboard against. He is at 17. This Forgotten Cave will confuse me. But I think I'm gonna cycle it. It's Death to Flood. Do I really get to attack him here? Apparently I do. And I did get to deal the 3 damage. So suspend the Rift Bolt. Cast Shard Volley in his face. Lava Spiking now seems bad. Cycle, yeah. So Shard Volley cycle. Is it too early for Shard Volley? Maybe. 4 mana. Of course I'm gonna get countered here. It's gonna be impossible not to be countered. And sacrificing a land too would feel awkward. And now I can do it. So I Shard Volley. He could double counterspell here. Here comes the Rift Bolt. He counterspells it. And then a Lava Spike, but then I'm out of ammunition. He will still be at 11. I can keep this mountain in my hand, I think. Look at that beauty. Okay, now I'm not keeping it in my hand. Seven to go. Do I Fire Blast him now? No. I think that's very dangerous. If he's entirely tapped out. Spike. Well, if he taps out now I could kill him, but I think he has a counterspell here. And I'm under no pressure, so I can wait. I know he doesn't have life gain, not any real life gain. And if he taps out, he's dead. But he knows that. Now we can only counter one spell, so... Interesting. Okay, this should work somehow. But I need a few more cards. And now he's gonna cruise. Cruise still costs 3. Hopefully he wants to play Muldrifter or something. If he keeps up one counterspell, I'm good. There comes the cruise. Now I just count on him having counterspells. But now he only has one counterspell again. So draw a mountain or damage spell and I should be good. Of course he can have dispels and he can have hydroblasts. There it is. I'm going for it. It doesn't tap the other blue mana. Let's see if it has a Hydroblast or a Dispel. Dispel can still work against the Fire Blast. Okay, now Dispel will really suck. Yeah, that was way too dangerous. But I felt that waiting longer was very dangerous too. But he might be safe here. And how much time do I realistically have? Say he has 2 lightning bolts. But I have 4 turns. Or maybe I have less. Maybe I should have boarded out 1 Searing Blaze. No, he needs to win with creatures. Another cruise. I think the Shard Volley was really bad. Without the Shard Volley I would have won there. Oh, if it was another 3 damage spell. This match obviously got worse after sideboarding because he he could improve his deck and I couldn't. Yeah, I think I've lost this one. Still I could draw a mountain and force him to have 2 counterspells, but now he has 7 cards in his hand, so I think he has 2 or more counterspells. Unless I draw a mountain here, I have no chance. But there are plenty of mountains in my deck. No, there aren't. There is 13 left. Less than 1 in 3 chance. And I don't. So off to the final duel. I still think Pyroblast doesn't do anything. Of course I can counter something that counters my burn spell, but why not just have another burn spell? So I'm gonna run as is again. But now I am truly scared. Playing first helps though. Keep this. Hopefully he plays a Delver so I can blaze it. Otherwise I will play Keldor Marauders. Got the full damage of the Keldor Marauders. Didn't get me anywhere. Chain Lightning. First turn Delver, please. Okay, that's not very dangerous for me, but I might miss out on the Searing Blazes here. His lightning bolts are not very good in this matchup. Rift Bolt, Lava Spike. And he's at 12. Here comes the Rift Bolt. It will probably get countered. So I'll get him to 11 again. Bolt his sorry face. And I will cycle this unless he plays something. Because then I'm gonna play it to get the Searing Blaze activation. But he could of course just play a Delver. And a counterspell. 5 cards in his hand, probably all counterspells. But he bolts me in his main phase. That's weird. Looks very much like a counterspell on his side. So I cycle this. Being able to resolve Curse would be pretty sweet. But just blindly casting it into a counterspell is not the thing I want to do. Curse would probably be game here. But I think I need another threat. Here comes something. An evoked Muldrifter. And another land, of course. Giving him counterspell capability again. Now I want to draw... Oh, double curse. Stagger Shock. Do I play out the curse here? I am so short on mana. But this is just fueling his trash. Oh, it worked! My god! Wow. Here comes the cruise. 7 cards in his hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna play out the other one. I'm waiting for more land. Or the ability to do an instant. I can Searing Blaze a Delver on his turn to force a counter. Interesting. Drawing a land would be sweet, so I could Lava Spike, Stagger Shock. Lava Spike, Curse. Is he gonna cruise again? That seems insane. Another curse. Well, I guess my logic is back to where it was before. But now he definitely has to be able to counter it. Yes. Okay, maybe I should be... I could just sit back and try to get to 7 cards. Because I'm actually doing damage here. Cruise for all that mana. Okay, now I really want a bolt. I mean a mountain or a bolt. There's the Delver. Mountain or a bolt. Where is Searing Blaze? Try it on his turn, trying to tap him out, slowing him down a little. But this will of course get countered. Did you spell even? Still looking for that mountain bolt thing. The Delver doesn't flip. This is intense. And an Oracle, I'm still at 14, so I'm in no danger. He could easily have double counterspell though. Another Delver, that's interesting. And probably double counterspell. Now he could raise me. Mountain! Damn it! Oh, we still have to go for the Searing Blaze thing. But it isn't fast enough. Now he does 7 damage a turn. But he won't... If I get through his counterspell, he won't. So Searing Blaze still feels better than the curse. But my inability to find the land could very well kill me here. Maybe I was too greedy to cycle the Forgotten Caves. But at this point I should have found more than 2 of my 17 mountains. Okay, now he's doing 7 a turn. So now I'm dead. And Burn will be eliminated from the Pauper Gauntlet. I haven't had much luck lately. In my practice I was like 3-7 with these 7 decks. But he opens himself to the kill. Wow! Why the hell did he do that? Unless he has a Hydroblast, he can't counter both of these. Wow. Yes! Oh, that was tight. Alright, Burn is in round 9 and it's becoming a serious candidate for winning. And somehow I've lost. No, there. Izzet Cruise Control 2-1. And we have a deck in round 9. Round 9 was the round where the last gauntlet finished. See if I can win with this deck in the next round. We have broken the record. Thank you for watching. This was intense. I'm glad that you all enjoy the Pauper Gauntlet so much, because I enjoy it more than anything else on this channel. So I'm glad to have 100 viewers for every video, even though there are like 300 videos. So thank you for watching.